Hello, and welcome to another video here on All Talk TV. I am your host, Miss Free. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, had a wonderful Sunday, and starting the Monday and starting the week off positive and uplifting. During the weekend, a lot of things happened in the Nature Boy / Carbonnation tribe or camp or area, should I say. And since my video on Malia and True and the others did so well, I said, hey, let me decide to post another video. And they gave me a little help, especially with the video that Nature Boy posted on yesterday, him creating a new tribe, I guess. And also OMAC being arrested, pretty much doing the same thing that Nature Boy has been doing and has been teaching them this entire time. It wasn't surprising to me that this happened, because you have to look at where these people came from. If you don't know, which I'm pretty sure you know by now, OMAC has been arrested and charged with domestic violence. I think it was against his baby moms. I did a little, well, not research. I just looked at the T's video because I've been kind of down. I was kind of sick during this weekend, so I really didn't have a good weekend. But I kept my eye on in the streets, in the YouTube streets. I kept my eyes open, and it's not a shocker. It wasn't surprising to me at all. A lot of people were surprised about it. Now I'm going to talk about OMAC and Nature Boy in his videos. At first I said it was going to be two parts, but no, it's not going to be two different videos. I'm going to just put this all together since it all came, pretty much it looked like it came together anyway. So yeah, I wasn't surprised. Not surprised at all. Being that he was a member of a guy constantly telling them to beat your women and hit your women and you control your women, I wasn't surprised at all. Then another thing that these ex-members are doing is they're not mentally healing after they leave Carbonnation or Nature Boy. Prime example, and I hate to put her in it, but hey, it is what it is. Prime example, Janae. Also, Faith. Solar. All these people that I just named, as far as I know, they haven't been seeking therapy. They haven't been sitting on someone's couch and talking about the damage he has done. I don't think any of them. Well, I know for a fact that Solar isn't. Solar is pretty much getting his therapy through weed, marijuana. So is Musa. Guys, you're not gonna heal like that. I don't know what it is when it comes to the black community and and therapy and seeking mental help. I don't know why we have a downer or a negative review, or, oh, that's a bad thing. I don't know why we think this way, but I'm trying to have the right words to say. So if y'all hear a long pause, I'm just thinking of the right words to say. But to have someone literally take your brain and play with it, mess around with it, disconnect a few things, such as, oh, that's not your mom, that's your Babylon mom. Or that's not your father, that's your Babylon father. He's not your father, I'm your father. To have someone do that, and they constantly installing that system into your brain day in and day out, and then you leave, you go back home, and you say to yourself, okay, all I need is my family to get through this. I don't need no therapy. All I need is my family. My family is here to help me get through this. That's a dangerous thing to do, because Nature Boy still have your mind. Look at Faith. Faith has been away, and for all that don't know Faith is Rambo's baby mom. But take Faith for instance. Faith has been away from Nature Boy, I think going on 5 or so many years. I think 5. But this girl is literally teaching her son to not work or get a job, because that is what Nature Boy has taught her. Nature Boy still has her brain, you guys. Remember, he said this: I don't want your money, I want your mind. Our mind is the most powerful thing that we have on our body. And for you to give it someone and allow them to manipulate it. Now, sometimes you're not allowing them. Sometimes you are tricked into being manipulated. So, to let this boy trick you into being manipulated, then you leave. Don't get deprogrammed. You just leave and think, hey, I'm okay now since I left. No. Faith still goes by Nature Boy's teachings. And she's been away from him for so many years. Sheba, she's gone. Hell, just listen to Janae from time to time. See, when it comes to me, I don't look at people's action. I listen to their words. I take that back. I look at their actions and listen to their words. Especially when you're coming out of a cult. When you're coming out of a cult and you're still saying your higher self or I got to get in tune with nature. If you're still saying these words like nature and higher self, that's Nature Boy's rhetoric, guys. Yes, Janae is still locked in because she hasn't been deprogrammed. Yes, Solar is still locked in because he haven't been deprogrammed. Musa still locked in, no deprogramming. Juju, Pisces, hell, even Tron. Tron is getting another programming because Tron is in another cult. So Tron has Nature Boy's programming. It's pretty much all the same anyway, because Nature Boy stole his rhetoric from Dr. York and Tron is in another Dr. York coat. So it's pretty much the same rhetoric. But he's getting more programmed on top of the programming that Nature Boy has done to him. You gotta get help, guys. The only way to stop talking like this boy, to stop acting like this boy, is for you to get help. It's not gonna work just you going home and you moving away from him. It's not. He has the most powerful thing that you let him use, and that's your mind. He took that and played with it. We saw how he played with it. 1 minute, the black man is God. Then the next minute, he's God. Shouldn't that confuse the black men that is in his camp? Yes. Because if he's saying the black man is God and they're black, then they're thinking they're God. But then he turn around and say, oh no, I'm God. Well, wait a minute. You said the black man is God. So if the black man is God, then Solar is God, True is God, Musa is God, Pisces is God, Juju is God. They're all God. No. He's God. That is playing with someone's mind. So I wasn't surprised when this came out. When the news came out, I wasn't surprised at all. None of them, as far as I know, none of them have been deprogrammed. You literally have to, well, not literally, but you have to get your brain washed or rewashed. Now let's get on to the video that he put out. I don't know if he's stupid or he's just an ignorant ass. I'm trying to be funny. It's Monday morning. You all give me a break. But when I saw this video, I'm like, what is he thinking? Dude, Tabitha is coming for you. You remember your little 1-2, he's coming for you? Tabitha is coming for you. I can see this in that woman's eyes. She's coming for him. So whatever footage, whatever rhetoric he puts out, I can see Tabitha grabbing. He don't get it. He really don't understand how serious this is. Now, I want to make some things clear because everybody was like, I went on Max live last night. Well, not live, but he wasn't live when I went. But it was a video. I think he was live. And I went on there and a few people was like, well, where were the guards? There was nobody around. Here in the state of Georgia, we're going through a correctional office shortage. Like, there are literal prisons and jails that's just running themselves here in the state of Georgia. I kid you not. So maybe that's what's going on there. I'm not sure, but you can look it up. We are going through a shortage of correctional officers and nurses. Like, even hospitals. Hospitals have a shortage as well. So, yeah, there are these pretty much government jobs. There are shortages that are going on. And I don't know how we got a shortage of correctional officers. That is the most dangerous thing that I've heard. It's kind of scary to think about also, because these inmates are literally running themselves. So yes, we have a shortage here in the state of Georgia. Like I said, I don't know if the jail he's in is going through the same thing. I don't know. Could be. But for them to put it out in the news, probably so. It's most likely probably so. Far as the video, a lot of folks said it's fake. A lot of folks were like, it's fake. Mac said it was fake. World News said no one is bowing down to him. I really don't care. As long as he's behind bars, I don't care. Because, hey, how you think a lot of these black religions, where you think these black religions get started from? Yeah, they get started right there behind bars. Muslims. Anyway, the thing that I wanted to point out in the video, two things I wanted to point out in the video. Two things. The first thing is he had a ring on his ring finger. He had a ring on his ring finger. Is he somebody's beat? Listen, I don't know how the jail rules work, okay? But I don't know if it's still like this, but I do vaguely remember that when they get married, they used to put a ring on the B's finger. The guy that was the B in the relationship, they would put a ring on the finger. I think that's how it is. Don't quote me on that, but because I don't know. I ain't never been in jail and I ain't planning on going. But that's what I saw. I saw a ring on the finger, or it was either the ring finger or the middle finger. But yeah, I saw a ring on the finger and the hairdo. Whose legs he's sitting between to get that hair done? Now, I've been making this joke in the comment section of the T's live when she went live, because I said it then. Who's braiding his hair now? Because see, the girls did all this. The girls did all of this, but now there is no girls there. So whose legs he's sitting between to get that hair did? That's all. Look, that's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Okay, you tell me that and we good. Then, well, that was two things. Two things. That's all I cared about. Those were the two things. When I first saw this video, I was like, who doing hair? And who done wifed you? Somebody done wifed him up. Because he got a ring. He got a ring on that finger, y'all. Y'all better go look back at that video. Matter of fact, I'm going to screenshot it. Bam. He got a ring on that finger, y'all. Who done wifed him up behind bars? I know he ain't married to Malia. Who done made him they be behind bars? Okay. And lastly, all those guys were young. They were young looking, and jail is different. Okay, you have to keep in mind, I do know that much because my best friend, she worked at a jail. Jail is different. It's so much different from the prison. So when he gets behind bars, he probably will have a few guys, and I'm talking about prison. When he goes to prison, he probably will have some that'll follow him. But this shouldn't have came to no one's surprise. Like, I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked when I heard about OMAC, and I darn sure wasn't shocked when I saw this. Like, this boy needs attention. This is how I know he's not getting out, because he's burying himself. Tabitha is going to have a field day with this one. And this is why no one is taking his case, because I'm pretty sure that lawyer that had him the first time, Mr. Edie, I'm pretty sure Mr. Edie told him, be careful what you say and stay off the internet. Oops, I'm sorry you guys, my camera stand failed. But be careful what you say and stay off the internet. But this is what you get dealing with him. He's not going to cooperate. And you put this video out before the 23rd. Now, mind you all, remember when he was trying to get bond? Remember that? Remember when Mr. Edie was saying, oh, he doesn't run a cult, it's just a spiritual blah, blah, blah. This video proves you running a cult. See, I'm not even a lawyer, and this here looks bad on you. Tabitha is going to have a field day with you. Or better yet, how about this one? Remember when Mr. Edie also said that he's a father to his children, and he needs to be out just so he could be a father again, because he's a dad that is in all of his children's lives. Remember that? How come you put up a video of you bowing down to some chick that don't know no better, instead of you making a video showing your kids that you love them? See, one thing about Tabitha, she dots her I's and crosses her T's. So everything that Mr. Edie said that you told Mr. Edie to say because you just want to get out of jail so much, Tabitha remembered that, or pretty much wrote it down. Or what about your tooth? Remember, you needed to get out. That was the first excuse. You needed to get out because your tooth needed to be fixed. Well, you smiled so much in that video, sir. I'm not even a lawyer, and I see through your BS. So you don't run a cult, but you already got followers in jail. Strike one. You told Mr. Edie to tell the judge that you are a father figure to your kids and you need to be out so you can see your kids. You putting out videos that says Chief and his new tribe pay homage to Chief this. No videos of you showing homage to your kids in sight. Strike two. Then your first lie, you need to be out because your tooth. You got a real bad toothache and it needs to be fixed. But here you are laughing, opening your mouth wide so air could get in that rotten tooth. Strike three. You don't know any better. I see that now. You are an ignorant human being. I see that now. And you will be locked up forever. We're pushing life for you, sir. You're going to get life. Because here in the state of Georgia, let me tell you something about the state of Georgia. They don't play no games when it comes to these charges, okay? They don't play no games when it comes to these charges. I want to mention something and then I'm going to cut this video short. I'm pretty sure you all know the Ahmaud Arbery case and the trial and the men that murdered him, what they went to jail for. But one of the charges that the McMichaels had was false imprisonment. And the reason why they got false imprisonment is because they cut Ahmaud Arbery off as he was jogging. You all just think about that for a minute. They were found guilty of false imprisonment for simply cutting him off. And they were found guilty of it. But they was charged with false imprisonment for simply cutting Ahmaud off from running. How much proof we got of Nature Boy standing in front of somebody? Because not only did the McMichaels stop their truck in front of him, but the son, Greg, no, is that the son name? The son of the McMichael, I can't remember his name. He stood in front of Ahmad. False imprisonment. They were found guilty. The very thing that Nature Boy is being charged with. So if they were found guilty, these white men in a red state, well, blue now, if they were found guilty, what you think Nature Boy is going to get? Yeah, that'll be a guilty. Because we have video proof. We may not have it of that night, but we have video proof of you doing this. And then you also taught your minions to do it. Because remember that video where Malia was going crazy and he let her go? And he told Zoka to go and give her her license? What did Zoka do, you all? What did Zoka do? Zoka was pretending to give her her license, but she didn't. Well, her ID and stuff. Zoka was pretending to do that. And as she was pretending, she kept her hand behind her back. False imprisonment. That girl was groomed, so Zoka is pretty much his mini-me. So yeah, false imprisonment for all of them that day. Because see how they was trying to keep Malia there? False imprisonment. She wanted to go, but y'all kept antagonizing her, bothering her. False imprisonment. Ignorance is bliss. All I can say, ignorance is very, very bliss. He's never getting out. So you can make all the tribes you want, get all the men that you want. I need to know who your husband is behind bars, though. I really need to know. I see that ring. I see that ring you got on, girl. I see the ring, girl. I don't know who you done got married to behind bars, but I see the ring. Anyway, let me get up out of here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Oh, man. Scratching the wall with my desk chair. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let me get out of here and get some water in my throat because it's getting dry. Share. Thank you all for 50. We have reached our goal. And I'm just ecstatic right now because, like, wow, I'm about to hit 60. We have reached the goal of 50. So, hey, let's get to 100. We can do this. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. I will see you all, or you all will hear from me in the next video.